This is Synopsis 13 of my unpublished novel titled Broken by author Sherrie Storey. All right, here we go. As soon as we hit the street, fresh out of the nail salon, men were trying to holler at us. I admit we were looking real fly. One dude almost ran into another car looking at us. I ain't gonna lie, he was fine. I'm sure he couldn't keep up with Neil. I ain't trying to have no baby's daddy living in the projects wondering where my next meal was coming from or on food stamps. No thank you. The ghetto life was not in my cards anymore. I stepped down a level when I dated Garrett. He had money, dope money. Although he had a ghetto mentality, he lived in an upper class neighborhood. I couldn't ever imagine being with a dude trying to holler, excuse me, rather than being with a man who was rarely around, but his money made it into my account without me having to ask. Neil knew what I needed. I didn't even have to ask. And whoever accompanied me would get the royal treatment too. Neil was no contest. No one measured up. And this is titled Trapped. He didn't know it, but I felt trapped by Neil, and he wasn't physically around. He was definitely about his business first. I was okay taking a second seat to his career. I had one too. Flying all the time had to be intense, making sure over hundreds of lives were safe for thousands of miles each day. Strangers lives were literally in Neil's hands, 40,000 feet above the clouds. It was nothing to take lightly. So when I didn't hear from him for days at a time, I knew he had to refuel. He deserved downtime, even away from me as much as I missed him. I knew that when he finally called or texted, it was my time. I never took him for granted. I hope he knows that. Excuse me. Although I felt single, I would never cheat on Neil. Throughout our conversations, I've assured him I would never cheat on him. He assured me too. Well, not verbally. His actions showed me that he wouldn't. Gina thinks I'm stupid. I mean, what else can I do? He hasn't given me signs of infidelity. Neil doesn't have time to cheat. Gina knows that. He's constantly in the air. He hasn't hurt me or cheated or anything like that. There was this thing about him that made me honor him, and he wasn't even in my presence. I respected him and all that he did for me. He didn't have to be physically with me to get my respect. It was a natural characteristic for me. No other guy ever did anything for me, so Neil was perfect for me. I'd graduated with honors, a successful accountant, and had my own everything. I didn't need him. I wanted him. I was the best bougie girl on this side of earth. At least I thought so. I laughed. Gina didn't care for Neil at all. She cringed when I said his name. She had it out for him bad. I don't know why he's never done anything to her, yet she benefits from part of his paycheck too. When I get it, she get it. She knows that. Gina always had her radar detector on. She can be overbearing with protection of me oftentimes. It drives me crazy. But I know she's only doing it because she cares. As she says, I only want the best for you, baby girl. I'm going to stop there. That's the end of chapter 1. I'm going to start with chapter 2 next video, which is titled Two-Handed Circle. I'm author Sherrie. Make sure that you check out my book, For Love or Money. It's on Amazon bookstore, and it's on Kindle as well. And it's also in film format on Amazon Prime Video, and it's on Folsom TV. I thank you so much for your time and attention, and always, I love you like a play cousin. Until next video.